In the acquisition of this equipment, we had to deviate from several rules, but also attach ourselves to certain partners who support us. And I believe, I hope, that in the days to come, we will have more substantial resources.
Months after meeting the Russian President Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of the Russia-Africa Summit in St. Petersburg in July this year, the Burkinabe President Ibrahim Traore has finally revealed that there are military equipment on the way for his military to effectively adapt itself to the harsh realities of today's battlefield. While addressing various units of the Burkinabe military in Bobo Dioulasso City on the Sunday of September 24, 2023, President Traore assured that since terrorists are constantly evolving, his government had to find a way for the military to adapt itself to the new realities of the war against terrorism, and therefore he had to look for new partners to help him in that war.
This war that we have been experiencing for a very long time is currently developing. And the last time we were there, we had to change a certain number of points. Today, we are still here to galvanize and motivate you. The process currently underway is a reorganization of the army and therefore an increase in logistical resources, which led us to recruit a lot. I think this year we are at 11,000 soldiers and also a lot among the VDP. This is what we have taken and trained, which also supports you in your various missions.
Aware of the security challenges of the moment, Captain Ibrahim Traore invites units to be psychologically and morally at the top to face the harsh realities of shooting. The good news announced to the fighting forces is the ongoing acquisition of military equipment.
The people understood the approach well. Today, we are able to equip ourselves a little bit. I think everyone at their own level is more or less satisfied. In the acquisition of this equipment, we had to deviate from several rules, but also attach ourselves to certain partners who support us. And I believe, I hope, that in the days to come, we will have more substantial resources.
Burkina Faso today has human research to effectively wage the war against terrorism. This is the conviction of President Traore. And to achieve this, the security defense forces and volunteers for the defense of the homeland must work in collaboration and in perfect intelligence on the ground.
At your side, you have lives of peace who do not necessarily have the same training as you. But you must supervise them because they must evolve alongside you. And you must fight side by side. As for us, we are learning a lot from this war. It's evolving day by day. Currently, the enemy is constantly changing its mode of action, perhaps its equipment too.
Even though he did not mention the Russian President Vladimir Putin's name in that address to the military, he indirectly revealed that Russia is going to supply his military with new equipment for the war against terrorism. This address and assurance of the military came just a couple of weeks after Traore meeting the Russian Deputy Defense Minister in Ouagadougou on August 31, 2023. Even though the details of their meeting were not revealed to the public, it's suspected that a supply of Russian military equipment to the Burkinabe military was also part of the discussions during that meeting.